My name is Mark Johnson. I'm the co-founder of Innosight, a strategic innovation and consulting firm. And our focus is really on helping companies innovate for new growth. How does a company determine a situation where their industry is ripe for disruption or creative destruction? I think they need to look at what has been unfolding in that industry. And sooner or later, as Peter Drucker once said, every company has a theory of the business, and sooner or later that theory no longer works. I think the reality of it is in most industries, there's going to follow a life cycle where first things are going to be about improving the product, then it's going to be about making things more reliable, then it's going to be about making things more convenient and accessible, and then ultimately industries tend to commoditize where the basis of competition ends up being really about cost. And you've seen this happen actually with personal computers. It started off with Apple and Compaq really owning the space in the late 70s and early 80s. Dell comes in and actually inserts convenience as a form of competition. But now you look at Dell Computer struggling to try to continue to keep its business model working, and the reality of it is that the industry has commoditized, that these desktop computers are selling for less than $500 on occasion, and it's all about just basic parts and applications. There doesn't need to be any more customization because they're more than good enough. So I think when you talk about a company trying to figure out when destruction is needed, all it needs to do is look at the realities of the forces happening where it's no longer able to compete in a way to differentiate products. That's clearly one way to think about when destruction is needed, when we need to reinvent the whole model and be able to go after something at low cost and still make money because the industry's moved so far along. Sometimes it's about creating whole new fresh industries where technologies enable the opportunity to do things in a whole different way. The whole MP3 revolution with the Apple iPod ultimately winning that game has transformed the music industry. And incumbent companies have to look at these technologies and recognize that they pose not only threats to the existing way of doing business, but they can always be considered opportunities. And so how do companies seize these opportunities? By being able to wrap good business models around these new technologies.